Have you been waking up tired lately, even after a full night's sleep? Or maybe you've noticed your strength, focus, or drive just isn't what it used to be. You're not alone. Many men over 60 experience a slow, silent decline in energy, muscle strength, mental clarity, and even libido. But what most don't realize is that this isn't simply aging. It often comes down to something much simpler: missing nutrients. Recent studies show that over 70% of older men are deficient in at least 2 essential vitamins. And it's not just about getting older. Our bodies naturally absorb nutrients less efficiently with age, especially when our diets aren't as balanced as they could be. In today's video, we'll explore why proper nutrition matters more than ever after 60, and how simple changes can restore the energy and vitality you may have thought were gone. Stay with us until the end, because you might discover something that makes a real difference. As we grow older, the body's natural rhythm begins to shift, but that doesn't mean we lose our strength or vitality. In fact, many men over 60 can restore their energy by focusing on 3 essential nutrients that research shows are often missing. According to a report from the National Institutes of Health, over 70% of older men are deficient in vitamin D, zinc, or magnesium, nutrients deeply tied to testosterone, immune health, and daily vitality. Take Mr. James, 68. From Ohio, he noticed his energy and mood slipping, and after speaking with a wellness coach, he started supplementing with vitamin D. Within weeks, his walking improved and his afternoon slumps eased. Vitamin D supports testosterone, bone strength, immunity, and emotional balance, especially when natural sun exposure is low. Then there's zinc. It's not just for immune health, it also plays a key role in sexual wellness, metabolism, and prostate function. The Journal of Nutrition notes that many older men don't get enough from food alone. Adding foods like pumpkin seeds, lean meats, and eggs or a high-quality supplement can help. Finally, magnesium. It's the quiet helper. Without enough, sleep suffers, stress rises, and energy dips. A Harvard Health article explains how magnesium helps regulate hormones and supports muscle recovery. For Mr. James, adding leafy greens, bananas, and a small evening supplement helped him sleep more deeply and wake up refreshed. The good news: these nutrients are accessible, gentle, and often life-changing, especially when combined with better rest and movement. As men enter their 60s and beyond, it's easy to blame low energy or muscle aches on aging. But often, there's something more specific behind those shifts, something surprisingly simple: a lack of vitamin D. Sometimes called the sunshine hormone, vitamin D plays a powerful role in a man's overall health. It's not just about bones, it's deeply involved in immune function, energy production, and perhaps most importantly, testosterone regulation. Take the case of Robert Price, 71, from Arizona. He'd started feeling constant fatigue and mild joint pain, despite a decent diet and regular walks. After a routine checkup, his doctor found his vitamin D levels were far below optimal. Within a month of beginning a guided supplement routine and spending more time outside, Robert noticed a lift in his energy, mood, and even motivation to get back into his hobbies. Stories like his are more common than you might think. Research from Harvard Medical School and the Endocrine Society highlights that a large percentage of older men in the U.S. are vitamin D deficient. This is due not only to spending more time indoors, but also to the body's reduced ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight with age. Even living in sunny areas doesn't guarantee enough vitamin D if the skin isn't regularly exposed. Why does this matter so much for men's health? Because testosterone, the key hormone for male vitality, is linked to vitamin D. Low levels of this vitamin can contribute to hormone imbalance, reduced muscle strength, low mood, and even difficulties with sexual performance. According to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, men with sufficient vitamin D levels tend to maintain healthier testosterone levels as they age. The good news is, this is one area where change is possible and often fast. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that correcting vitamin D deficiency can lead to noticeable improvements in energy, mood, and endurance in just a few weeks. For men over 60, that can mean fewer aches, more motivation, and a better sense of well-being overall. If you're spending most of your time indoors, especially during the colder months, it may be helpful to have your vitamin D levels checked during a regular wellness visit. Adding more time in natural sunlight, like a gentle 20-minute walk outdoors, and incorporating foods rich in vitamin D such as salmon, egg yolks, or fortified dairy can make a real difference. In many cases, a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, taken as part of a broader wellness plan, can support these efforts. Ultimately, supporting your body with the right nutrients isn't about chasing youth, it's about honoring your health and living with strength and clarity at every stage of life. While many men expect to feel a little slower with age, there's one silent deficiency that often gets overlooked: zinc. It's a small mineral with a powerful impact. Zinc is essential for testosterone production, sperm quality, thyroid health, and the body's ability to repair and recover. Yet, according to the National Institutes of Health, a large percentage of older men in the U.S. aren't getting enough zinc through food alone. Think of George, a 66-year-old retired firefighter from Michigan. He noticed his focus slipping, his sleep becoming restless, and his motivation declining. At first, he chalked it up to just getting older. But after speaking with a nutrition specialist and reviewing his blood work, he learned he was low in zinc. After just 1 month of adding zinc-rich foods and a quality supplement to his routine, he felt more alert, rested, and even noticed a return of his natural drive. Low zinc levels are sneaky. They can quietly cause reduced libido, fatigue, weakened immunity, and brain fog symptoms that many mistake for aging. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that men with higher zinc intake tended to have stronger immune responses and more stable hormone levels. The body uses zinc constantly, especially under stress, making regular intake even more important for men over 60. The good news is, zinc is easy to find in real food. Lean red meat, pumpkin seeds, eggs, and a handful of mixed nuts are great sources. For men who already feel symptoms like low energy or trouble concentrating, supplementing with a bioavailable form of zinc such as zinc picolinate may support faster results. Many men report better sleep, focus, and vitality within just 30 days of consistent use. If you've been feeling off and can't quite explain why, it might not be age. It might be something as manageable as zinc. Supporting your body with this essential nutrient isn't about reversing the clock. It's about fueling the years ahead with clarity, confidence, and strength. As the years go by, many men begin to notice a subtle shift tension that doesn't ease, rest that doesn't restore, and moods that seem harder to manage. Often, the root isn't just stress or age. It's a lack of magnesium. This essential mineral plays a quiet but powerful role in men's health. It helps relax muscles, supports deeper sleep, eases tension, and promotes natural testosterone production. Let's take the example of Frank, a 70-year-old former high school coach from Oregon. He'd been waking up tired, feeling restless at night, and often irritated for no clear reason. After reading a piece from Harvard Health Publishing on magnesium and aging, he began to take a closer look. With the help of a wellness advisor, he adjusted his diet and added a small dose of magnesium glycinate each evening. Within 2 weeks, Frank began sleeping more soundly and his energy and mood gradually lifted. According to the National Library of Medicine, magnesium deficiency is one of the most common nutrient gaps among older adults in the United States, especially men over 60. That's because factors like medication use, processed foods, and slower absorption all work against us as we age. And when magnesium levels drop, the body stays in a state of low-level tension. This ongoing strain can interrupt sleep, lower hormone production, and drain emotional balance. The good news, there are simple, natural ways to restore it. Leafy greens, avocados, bananas, and mixed nuts are rich in magnesium. Enjoying a magnesium-rich smoothie in the evening, or adding spinach and seeds to your meals can make a real difference. For those with signs of deficiency, a high-quality supplement taken consistently may help improve sleep quality, restore calm, and enhance physical recovery after daily movement. Frank's story is a reminder that small changes can have a big impact. Magnesium doesn't just help the body relax, it helps bring back that steady sense of control and vitality that every man deserves as he ages. Sometimes, feeling better starts with giving your body what it's quietly been missing. Even with the right vitamins, the body needs the right conditions to truly thrive. And after 60, those conditions start with the habits we build each day. One of the most powerful is quality sleep. That's when the body restores itself, balancing hormones, clearing toxins, and repairing tissue. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, deep sleep plays a direct role in maintaining testosterone and immune health, making it a non-negotiable part of aging well. Then comes gentle movement. Physical activity doesn't have to mean gym workouts. For Harold, a 74-year-old from North Carolina, it meant gardening in the mornings and evening walks with his wife. These daily moments improved his circulation, reduced stiffness, and lifted his mood. Light exercise like walking, swimming, or yoga has been shown in the American Journal of Geriatric Cardiology to help regulate natural hormone rhythms and improve overall well-being. And just as important is real food. Nutrient-rich meals built around leafy greens, eggs, seeds, and fish help your body absorb the zinc and magnesium it needs to function. Processed foods, on the other hand, often block that absorption. A simple breakfast of spinach and eggs or a handful of nuts in the afternoon can do more than you think. Together, these habits form the foundation that allows vitamins to work their best. Sleep well, move often, and eat with intention, and you'll give your body the environment it needs to stay strong and balanced through every stage. It's natural to want a quick fix when energy drops or focus fades. Many men over 60 reach for multivitamins, hoping they'll feel better fast. But not all supplements are created equal, and some can even do more harm than good. In fact, research published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society notes that many mass-market multivitamins contain doses too low to be effective or include ingredients that aren't well absorbed by older adults. Consider Mike, a 67-year-old retired contractor from Florida. He picked up a popular multivitamin from the drugstore after feeling constantly fatigued. Weeks later, he felt no different. After a closer look, he realized the supplement had over 30 ingredients, most in trace amounts and several that weren't tailored to his needs. After switching to a focused formula, designed specifically for men his age, and consulting with a nutrition expert, Mike finally noticed a shift: steadier energy, better sleep, and improved mood. The issue with overly complex formulas is that too many ingredients can interact poorly or block each other's absorption. For example, some minerals compete for uptake in the gut, reducing the overall benefit. And when vitamins are packed into one tablet with minimal dosages, your body may simply pass them through without using them effectively. As Consumer Lab points out, bioavailability, how much your body actually absorbs, is just as important as what's listed on the label. That's why choosing the right supplement matters. Look for clean, science-backed formulas designed for men over 60, with nutrients like vitamin D, zinc, and magnesium in meaningful doses. Seek out brands with third-party testing, positive reviews, and professional recommendations. And most importantly, take the time to understand what your body truly needs, because more isn't always better. If you're unsure, a conversation with your doctor or a licensed dietitian can help guide you toward the right choices. After all, supporting your health at this stage is about quality, not quantity, and every smart decision adds up. It's easy to assume that feeling tired, stiff, or mentally foggy after 60 is just part of aging. But often, these symptoms point to something deeper, something preventable. A growing body of research, including studies from the National Institutes of Health, shows that nutrient deficiencies play a major role in the decline many older men experience. Missing key vitamins can lead to lower testosterone, muscle aches, reduced libido, and even a loss of motivation or emotional balance. Take Daniel, a 70-year-old retired teacher from Illinois. He noticed his memory slipping and felt constantly drained, despite sleeping well and eating balanced meals. It wasn't until a routine checkup that he discovered low levels of several essential nutrients, including vitamin D and zinc. With guidance from a health professional, Daniel adjusted his diet and added targeted supplements. Over time, his energy returned, and so did his confidence. What many don't realize is that the body's ability to absorb nutrients decreases with age. Even with healthy eating, older adults may not be getting enough of what their cells truly need. This is why common symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, or low drive are often misinterpreted as normal aging, when in fact they may be signs of nutrient shortfalls. The Journal of the American College of Nutrition highlights that deficiencies can build slowly and quietly, often going unnoticed until they begin to affect daily life. That's why understanding your body's changing needs is key. Simple changes like choosing foods rich in zinc and magnesium, or spending a few more minutes in natural sunlight, can make a real difference when supported by the right knowledge and care. Ultimately, feeling better after 60 isn't just about age, it's about awareness. Just because you've passed 60 doesn't mean you have to settle for fatigue or fading energy. These changes aren't simply part of aging, they're often signs that your body is missing what it needs to thrive. Supporting your health with the right nutrients can be the first step to feeling like yourself again, stronger, more focused, and more confident. You don't need a total life overhaul. Sometimes, it starts with small choices. Getting to bed a little earlier, taking a daily walk, drinking more water, and choosing real, nourishing food. These habits, combined with the right vitamin support, can bring back the spark you may have thought was gone. And if you're unsure where to begin, consider speaking with your doctor. A simple check-in can help you make decisions that truly support your goals. If you're still watching and found this helpful, comment 0 or 1 below. I'd love to know you're here. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more gentle, practical tips to help you feel your best at every age.